We're going into the next match, PANDALIK versus TOPAV. One of these players will be qualified for the America's Cup, and the other will be sent home. Thompson, Stoic, take it away.
Oh, there's your pre-bans right here, guys. There's that Yanhan getting pre-banned by PANDALIK and the Gianna getting pre-banned out by TOPAV. First pick for PANDALIK, it is going to be Saga.
Yeah, you also failed to mention one of TOPAV's newest LB additions.
Oh my god, are we going to see that? I don't know if we see the Light Dragon. We might.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We'll find out if he's got something, in store for us. Because like we said, this is not the time to hide the tricks. It's the time to use those tricks. So PANDALIK, after that Saga was drafted, he's going to bust out the Veligil and the Water Twin Angels coming to light here. TOPAV with the Chandra, the Fire Desert Warrior, Ragdoll, and Juno is coming into draft for TOPAV.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you'll be seeing the Light Dragon in this game, Zerath, because Zerath actually pairs really well with the Water Twin Angel, but PANDALIK took the Water Twin Angel from TOPAV.
Yep, I do like this pick here by PANDALIK. I think the Chow is in a really good place going up against Topa. I think this is a very strong unit with what already is at the table right now for TOPAV. We're going heavy water units right now. So there goes a Miles being drafted by PANDALIK, and there's no opportunity for Masha being drafted right now. I don't care how many times a Masha crits water, but there is a world where Diana can be an option.
Yeah, the Chow is okay here. Only because I feel like Chandra, Ragdoll, and Ashore kind of deals with Chow decently. Let's just see how this goes for PANDALIK.
Let's see what happens. We have the Smicer as the last pick, because Smicer be smicing today, and TOPAV is going to lock that in as final pick. Bans are going to be coming out right here.
Yeah, Smicer's gone, man. Smicer's not going to make it through the draft.
Yeah, I know. Smicer's such a problem. This Smicer last pick, I feel like, says a Chow ban, but you know what? Water Twin Angel's going to catch the ban here. That's a lot of damage from PANDALIK in the form of this Miles and Chow.
I do like the Water Twin Angel ban because that means he doesn't provide the first turn and also the armor break that comes with Water Twin Angel.
There goes that skill right there. Looking for a stun on top of the Fire Desert Warrior, not getting it, but a lot of damage from this Miles. Going to go out onto the field right now. I think he's going to hold on to that skill too. He's going to go for the skill too, getting the Despair stun on that Veligil.
All eyes on Veligil, seeing if the Veligil procs.
That is crazy. Exactly. Will the Veligil get that additional turn here? The Hug's going to go out onto the Fire Desert Warrior to protect him. There's that skill 3 getting the slow on all units here except the Cigar. All the damage right now. TOPAV is going to be aiming at one of these units, and that unit is going to be Cigar here.
Commentator's curse? Oh!
No violent proc coming out of that Veligil. More damage coming towards that Ragdoll. So looking up the attack bar here for TOPAV with these big crits. We've got Juno looking for another Despair stun. Not happening. Here goes that third skill from the Fire Desert Warrior. He needs to take out this Veligil, and that's going to put TOPAV in a great position. And all right. We're not going to see the rest of that match
break
here.
All right.
Unfortunately, the armor break didn't come out.
I think someone in production was hoping for an armor break as well and may have slammed their keyboard, but we're back, guys, and we're back at a Veligil looking really low here.
Yeah, unfortunately, he unloaded everything on the Veligil, and the Veligil didn't die, also didn't get an armor break. Not getting armor break was really huge.
It definitely was, because I think that Veligil would be gone at the moment here, so more damage coming towards it. There's that third skill. So he's able to finally get immunity up here, but now we have Juno taking the next turn, so it is going to be ready to strip all of that immunity off if he wants it.
Yeah, that was like the perfect sequence for TOPAV because Miles was only under control because it had slow, but it procced out of the slow debuff.
Yep, there's more damage coming towards the Chandra right now. So now that Veligil is gone, it's looking a little bit better for TOPAV at the moment, but let's keep in mind, though, Chow is going to provide lots of damage with that second skill after these units start dropping here. And Miles is still a very good damage dealer.
He has to kill that Chandra right now because Chandra has skill 3 up. Oh no. So now Chandra is going to land skill 3 on Miles, and it's going to nerf a lot of the damage coming from TOPAV.
Ooh, TOPAV really tried for it. Goes with the big skill 3 there to try and take out that Miles with the Fire Desert Warrior. Not happening right there. So there's the skill 2. He's going to protect that Fire Desert Warrior. He's going to lay down that third skill, getting Despair Stun on top of this Cigar as well. I think he has to finish that unit off. He doesn't want it proccing out here. A lot of attention is going towards this Miles. He wants to get rid of this unit.
Yeah, as I was saying in the pick a ban draft, the team does pretty well into a Chow because at short heals, Ragdoll gets attack bar, and also Chandra protects the damage you're getting from the single target damage that Chow provides.
Ragdoll getting a lot of additional turns here. It is pumping a lot of damage into this Chow, but Chow is not going to be soloing this round here. TOPAV with a round 1 victory.
Yeah, good drafting by TOPAV. I like how he didn't ban the Chow being a fake unit.
Well, Chow's not bad. I don't think Chow's was a terrible pick there, but maybe PandaLik could have used a little bit more team synergy. He did have a lot of damage in there, but more team synergy might be in order for PandaLik.
I wonder I wonder if he's gonna pre-ban the Ragdoll, because both of them has Ragdoll, but then now the other person has first pick.
Wow, Sekhmet actually getting some priority here in the pre-ban against TOPAV. Sagar's going to get pre-banned out by TOPAV.
Yeah, Cigar is a great pre-ban against TOPAV because TOPAV is really relying on Chandra and Cigar picking the two duels.
There's the Chandra getting drafted by TOPAV as a first pick. Wow, PandaLik taking prio on the Fire Desert Warrior and the Water Twin Angels as well.
Yeah, you know PandaLik has really good runes on the Ashore because it outsped in the previous game, so I see why he wants to take priority over Shower. It also strips, single target strips, and lands Silence. So I like that second pick as well for PandaLik.
I think this is a great note for the audience to take here. Anytime we have seen a Smicer, we have seen a Veramos getting drafted here. So TOPAV with the Smicer pick, paired up with that Veladril. PandaLik with the Ragdoll and the Veramos here.
Yeah, you have to pick the Veramos because you can't just tell TOPAV like, oh, I have no answers for Smicer. I'm just gonna like pre-ban it when you have 2 more picks, you know?
Yep. Oh my God, we have a unit coming out here. I know you're a fan of this. We have the light macaroon, light macaroon god.
Audrey, light hollyberry cookie counters single target damage, also counters Ragdoll. But Gapsu counters light hollyberry cookie, so you have to ban the Gapsu right now.
Wait a minute, this is TOPAV's 4th LD5. I actually forgot that he even had this, and that unit isn't in At 5. I forgot about that. Gapsu looking terrifying right now, coming to the table here.
Oh no! Yeah, the Gapsu is going to destroy the Water Hollyberry Cookie and also the Smicer. Let me tell you this, there's going to be so much heals going on. The Gapsu is going to get so many turns along with Ragdoll. This is not looking too good for TOPAV.
No, not at all. It's a very scary match for him indeed. Let's see what this third skill is going to be happening here. Looking for the silence, and no silence is going to be going on to this Veladril. We have skills available. We could be setting up a defense break for one of our units here.
Yeah, I like how he held off the strip because he still wants to poke a hole into the team.
So we can go for a hug here to try to protect our Veladril, because we do know Veladril is going to catch a lot of attention here. Just goes for a straight stun here onto the Ragdoll. Bomb comes out, does land on top of this Fire Desert Warrior.
Did you see the bar? Oh no, that's a horrible proc. Look at the Gapsu bar.
So much Gapsu bar. We do have to worry about this unit. I know we're trying to land bombs and provide lots of damage, but Gapsu does a real good way at stopping that.
I think right now they like to just like kind of go into auto mode because right now Gapsu is going to just be getting so much bar from Smicer and like Hollyberry Cookie.
I think what might need to happen is we're looking at a lot of HP down, attack up situation where Gapsu really starts to take a lot of damage, but PandaLik's going to be dealing a lot of damage at that point, so let's see if TOPAV can get to that point here in this draft, but Gapsu, definitely a troublesome unit right now for TOPAV.
Yeah, let's see if the armor break lands on Audrey. Oh, he doesn't go for the Audrey.
Oh, going for the Chandra instead. We're providing lots of sustain, but lots of attack bar for this Gapsu. We're going to be setting up a strip. Are we going for a defense break here onto the Ragdoll? And we are going for a defense break. We are stripping that shield right off of the Ragdoll.
Yeah, now the Audrey could kind of protect the Chandra, and Chandra could kind of protect the Audrey. They both have hugs.
That attack bar in Gapsu is so crazy to see it in real time like that. Oh, man. I think the Gapsu is absolutely incredible. Now, we're reaching Torrent level right now with the Ragdoll, but we are getting a little bit of sustain here on Pandalike's side of the team here, so we may not see that Torrent happen here. And it looks like Pandalike's going to swap his attention, moving on to the Audrey instead.
Yeah, you have to, because the Chandra got hugged by Audrey. I was just surprised that he didn't armor break the Audrey. He went to the armor break on Chandra. If the Audrey proc, then that would have been a dead Ragdoll.
See where this defense break's going. Topa's been showcasing that he's putting a lot of damage, a lot of effort into the Ragdoll. So it looks like that's what's going to happen there. He is going for defense breaks on the Ragdoll. We got Pandalike looking for a stun here on the Villager who wants to stop that unit there. Bomb is going to detonate. Not too much damage is happening to this Fire Baek, so he handled it very, very well.
Yeah, as the game progresses on, you're going to start seeing like TOPAV kind of stuck in quicksand, because every time TOPAV's units move, either Veladrol with the second skill, Light Hollyberry Cookie, or Smicer, you see a bunch of bar gained by Gapsu. Also, any kind of crits will give Gapsu bar because of Ragdoll.
Yeah, exactly. Wonderful stuns there. He was able to get there on the Veladrol, and there's that big second skill providing lots of damage onto this Audrey. And Audrey's going to get 3-turn immunity. It's going to get healed up quite a bit here. I think we are going to see a skill 3 happening. Nice little Despair Stun goes out onto the Ragdoll, so more damage coming towards Ragdoll. Gets the additional turn as well. He can take that Ragdoll out and does so.
Yeah, now armor breaking the Audrey is coming back to haunt Pandalike. It would have been a dead Audrey by now.
And that's crazy, but we do have some skills available happening here. Never mind, it is going to get silenced, so Gapsu's going to get silenced here. I think we probably go with skill 1 to heal our team up. Not going to happen. So it looks like we're going with some shields, stunning up the Water Twin Angels. TOPAV trying to get what damage that he can out there. Villager with a beautiful second skill, healing up the team, giving attack bar to the Gapsu, but defense breaking this Fire Baek.
Yeah, the difference between Audrey and the difference between Chandra is like Audrey, you can't choose who you hug. It just hugs the lowest percent HP unit on your team. So that's why like you had to armor break the Audrey and kill the Audrey, because she can't hug herself, and you just have to aim at her first.
What a wild match. The Ragdoll Gapsu combination gets defeated. TOPAV was able to prevail in that match there. With all that sustain, Gapsu could not shut down that match there, and TOPAV gaining victory in round number 2. TOPAV is at match point right now, but the pre-ban's getting locked in right now. It is Yeonhong and Gianna in pre-ban.
Yeah, on the other hand, Audrey is still a good pick against Ragdoll, because it doesn't crit on her damage. You just need defense.
Well, there's your first pick there by Pandalike. It is going to be the Cigar. We got TOPAV prioritizing some units here. It's going to be Chandra. Veladrol being prioritized by TOPAV. Pandalike very, very quick to lay down these two units once again. It's the Water Twin Angels. It's the Fire Baek coming to the table for Pandalike.
Yeah, I like how Pandalike is stealing TOPAV's Cigar.
I like that. I think the Cigar is a very good take there for Pandalike, but I'm also not a fan of the Water Twin Angels and the Fire Baek. So we haven't seen great success for Pandalike drafting these two units, and he's still trying to prioritize them. I don't think they're bad units, but I feel like a different avenue is in this situation right now for Pandalike. We're not going to see the Miles, but we see the Amelio. So we're going double water as our last picks here. We've seen this before from Pandalike, and TOPAV was able to prevail in that match. Our last pick for TOPAV is going to be an Oliver, where we're showcasing no immunity on the side of Pandalike. So again, Oliver looking like it's going to be the ban, and that's what happens. Oliver catches the ban, Chow catches the ban. These guys know exactly what they want. We're flying through this draft phase.
Yeah, flying indeed. Let's see who Pandalike is going to armor break and kill off on the first turn. Wow, that
we have a very fast hay game. It
Yes.
did. Glancing gets applied on this entire field here. We want to stop that third skill from doing anything at all, or even the second skill for doing anything at all. TOPAV, once again, at match point. Pandalike needs to win this to keep himself alive.
Yeah, Pandalike still has a strip and reset for the Veladrol, so that's going to come huge. But watching today, usually Cigar makes all the strips and reset on Veladrol. Oh,
Oh,
I cursed it.
Man, you cursed it indeed. We did not get that strip reset onto the Veladriel. We do land a provoke on top of the Hit King, but we've got that defense break coming out, getting a ton of damage, landing on top of the Firebake. Firebake is in a very rough situation right now. Masha pummeling in that damage. No additional turn is going to be happening here, but I do think we're going to get a Firebake to drop out very shortly. But Abelio is going to be here to save that unit.
Yeah, Fast Link getting so much value, getting so much attack power because of all the harmful effects on Eshar.
Not looking good at all for Pandalike. His big damage dealer has been removed from the field. Masha is going to be getting another additional turn here, looking for a defense break on top of the Scar, pummeling in that damage in. We have a nice additional turn coming out of the Water Twin Angels. I don't know what they can really do with that additional turn. We'll find out.
I do like Pandalike's drafts, except I feel like he always picks Eshar a little bit too early.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think we needed to call for something else at that time. Team synergy, instead of that like damage, you can bring that damage later on, and that's what he was doing. He was bringing damage later on. So I'm not too sure what needs to happen. All I know is in this match, I don't know what Pandalike can do to stay alive right now. TOPAV on an absolute onslaught right now. We're looking at a 3-0 right now, unless Pandalike can really work some sort of magic.
Yeah, usually on the ladder, instead of a shower, he's just gonna slam down Gianna, but Gianna got B-banned, so I thought like it could be maybe a Ragdoll or Nikki angle that he has.
There's the stuns coming out on top of the Chandra, trying to shut that unit down. We have a 3-turn immunity coming up here. TOPAV honestly sitting very pretty right now. Getting the defense break, critting water. Masha finally critting water and doing a ton of damage here, but there's our heal, trying to heal up our Water Twin Angels. I'm not too sure what Pandalike has left in the tank, because this should finish off the Water Twin Angels. TOPAV in full control in this round number 3. Abelio does not have what it takes.
Yeah, for Belio's skill to get full value, you kind of want to bring him into a bunch of AoE, but TOPAV does apply a lot of single target damage.